Okay, I got the popcorn set up.
Oh, I can't believe how much this quarantine sucks.
You can't go out much, you can barely see your friends. Heck, I even feel like a prisoner in here. You've only just been here for 3 days. Try 2 years and 3 days.
Years?
Yep. Yeah, it was the slowest time of my life. It took me forever to readjust to life again. Well, then again, this pandemic was the reason why we started our YouTube channel in the first place. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, and look, you only got 90 minutes left till the time machine is fully charged up. So why don't we just sit down and just enjoy the movie? I have already. Is it good? No spoilers, though. 7. Okay, yeah. Wait, what? Okay, I'm gonna give Bill and Ted a 7 out of 10. It's worse the second time. How worse? Like, 6? It's not that worse. Well, looks like my time machine's all charged up. I'll just let myself out. Oh, alright. I'll walk you out. So, see you in 3 years? See you in 3 years. I must say, with everything going on in 2020, I never really thought that reviewing these 3 films was something that I actually needed. Sometimes, you just need to turn your brain off, and I'm just very grateful that it's something like Bill and Ted, and not something like Dolittle. So anyways, Bill and Ted Face the Music takes place many years after the events of Bogus Journey. Bill and Ted are now middle-aged men, raising their teenage daughters, but together, they have failed as a band to write the prophesied song that will unite the world. After receiving the message from Rufus's daughter Kelly, that humanity and reality are falling apart, they must write a song within 78 minutes before time runs out and all of life ends as we know it. I like this franchise. It's entertaining, it's enjoyable, and my mom, who's seen all the movies with me, thank you mom for your sacrifice, always gives me the same reaction every time that we watch this movie. Really, Sean? Really? So yeah, true story. But what's also true is that this film takes almost 30 years after the events of the second film, and even it was in development hell, which basically lowered my expectations, and I really didn't think much about it. But a franchise like this, all I expected is all I got. Both Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter still have the same energy as they did as Bill and Ted many years ago. It's almost like if things have never changed. And even the daughters, played by Samara Weaving and Bridget Lundy Payne, act and look as if they were the real children of Bill and Ted. Especially Bridget as Billy. And that's something I think a lot of audiences are really gonna like about this film. Although while watching the trailers, it did get me a little bit worried at times that they were going to push old Bill and Ted to the side and only use them for nostalgia purposes while making Billy and Thea as the new main attraction for a potential spin-off down the line. But I'm happy to say that is not the case at all. This is a Bill and Ted movie, and that's how it should be. I also like that this is not a reintroduction to the franchise, but a continuation from where the first 2 films have left off. And that's how a sequel should be done. My only issue with this film is that it doesn't really show anything new that we haven't seen already in the past 2 films. I mean, Excellent Adventure deals with time travel, while Bogus Journey deals with the afterlife, and Face the Music pretty much just adds those elements together. I mean, this film was in development hell for quite a while, and I'm just thinking, for all those years, they really couldn't come up really with a better plot? I mean, well, at least they finally got rid of that stupid plot point where Bill and Ted can do anything that they want just by saying it. That is finally out of the movie. Thank God. We do get William Shatner back as Death again, and I will admit, I did get a little bit excited when I did see him pop up the first time in the movie. He really is here for nostalgic moments, but at the same time, unlike Lando Calrissian in The Rise of Skywalker, this is a movie where a character does have nostalgia, but at the same time has a purpose of being there. They do this backstory that takes place between the events of the second and third movie where there was some drama between Death and Bill and Ted. So yeah, I'm just glad that they put in the effort for giving him a subplot. There was actually something interesting that my mom pointed out that I didn't even figure out, and that was the underlying message and how music connects us all. really, like, for example, how this historical artist admires this artist's work, but at the same time, this artist admires this other person's work from a different era, and how really we're all from different eras, but yet music has evolved over the years, and really the message behind it is that no matter how different we are, or no matter what time we come from, music always unites us all, and I gotta give credit to the original writers of Bill and Ted be able to illustrate that. Overall, this movie is a worthy threequel and a satisfying film to the franchise. I didn't enjoy it as much as the first two films, but filmmaking wise, it's superior than Bogus Journey. I just really hope that this is the last film in the franchise because it culminates everything that has happened in the first film with an ending that makes sense. I'm gonna give Bill and Ted Face the Music a 7 out of 10. Well, that finishes up everything on the Bill and Ted franchise, and I'm just so happy that I can share my thoughts on it with you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe here to the channel for more content, and until then, I'll see you in the next video.